Thank you for your interest in UCLA for our Master's in Library and Information Science. We will be walking you through the program as well as providing you with an overview of how to apply for Fall 2018. The Department of Information Studies is housed in the Graduate School of Education and Information Studies. Within the Department of Information Studies, we offer the MLIS Professional Master's degree, a PhD in Information Studies, and a post-MLIS certificate. This presentation will only focus on the MLIS program. For Fall 2016, we had 158 total students enrolled in Information Studies, with 36 of these doctoral students and 122 master's degree students. Each year, we have approximately 50 to 60 students join us in the fall, and between 110 to 125 apply for the MLIS degree. You can also see the average statistics for our entering class for Fall 2016. That is that the junior-senior GPA average was 3.45, a verbal GRE average of 157, and a quantitative GRE average of 147. The MLIS degree is housed within the Department of Information Studies and is a 2-year program full-time. Students take 3 classes per quarter with ladder faculty and professionals who are in the information studies field who have relevant expertise to the subject being taught. The program blends theory with practice, as the internship component is a strong element of our program, where students put their learnings into practice in various sites around the greater Los Angeles area and elsewhere. The MLIS degree program has identifiable learning outcomes for students in the program. The curriculum and internship site are designed to meet these outcomes. They include educating students about policy and information systems to become top leaders and designers in the field, conveying a strong sense of ethical responsibility, ensuring a skill set is developed for students to become change agents in their profession, ensuring our students are able to work effectively in diverse environments, establishing a lifelong passion for education in the information studies field, and continuously adapting the curriculum to meet the needs of the profession. We offer 5 different specializations within the MLIS program. When you apply, you will select one of the 5 different specializations. However, upon arrival to the program, if you discover you instead wish to pursue another path, you are able to do so or to combine specializations. For each specialization, there are ladder faculty as well as professional faculty who teach the courses. Professional faculty are individuals with direct experience and expertise related to the specialization that they are bringing to the classroom. Library studies is for those who wish to enter the profession of librarianship in areas such as children and young adults, cataloging, or collections. Recent positions available that are related to this specialization include a youth service librarian in Camarillo, California, a GIS and Maps librarian at the University of Chicago Library, and General Library Consultant at South Carolina State Library. Faculty who work in library studies include Greg Leeser and Beverly Lynch. Archival studies is for those who wish to study importance of record-keeping, archives, and documentary evidence for maintaining records in various forms. Recent positions available that are related to this specialization include the University Archivist at University of Maryland, an Archival Associate at the University of Florida, and an Asian American Community Archivist at the Austin History Center. Faculty who work in archival studies include Ann Golan, Ellen Pearlstein, and Michelle Caswell. Media archival studies is an application of archival studies specifically to all types of recorded media. Recent positions available that are related to this specialization include an archivist position to support the photo stills collection at Paramount Pictures, and audiovisual preservationist at the Smithsonian. Faculty who work in media archival studies include Jonathan Ferner, Leah Levrow, and Sean Van Coor. The informatics specialization studies the way information is processed, stored, and integrated into society. Recent positions available that are related to this specialization include an instructional design librarian at Citrus College in Glendora, California, a records management consultant at the World Intellectual Property Organization in Geneva, Switzerland, and a digital preservation service assistant at UC Berkeley's California Preservation Program. Faculty who work in informatics include Jean-Francois Blanchette, Christine Borgman, Chris Kelty, Sophia Noble, Sarah Roberts, and Ramesh Srinivasan. The Rare Books and Print and Visual Culture specialization is for those who wish to study legacy collections and the current challenges facing special collections. Recent positions available that are related to this specialization include a collection strategies and scholarly communications librarian at Cal State Los Angeles and an archives and special collections librarian at Des Moines University in Iowa. Faculty who work in rare books and print and visual culture include Johanna Drucker. Students in the MLIS program take 72 units, which amounts to 18 total classes, or 9 classes each year. In the first year, students take the 4 core courses, which are designed to provide a foundational knowledge of the critical facets to information science. There are also gateway courses to the various specializations that students take in the first year to then build upon this knowledge base. For example, students in archival studies would take IS 431 in the fall, which is Records, Archives, and Memory. A methodology course is also required during the first year. The remaining courses, of which there are 12, would include electives and either an internship or field experience. Another curriculum requirement is for students to write a major paper in an elective taught by a latter faculty member. This is also generally done in the specialization, and the paper counts for 40% of the grade of the class. There are 2 ways to finish the requirements for the MLIS degree in addition to the 18 courses. Students can either write a thesis, which is an original research project done under the guidance of a faculty member. A thesis takes about a year to complete and is addressing an original question about the field of information science through intense research and discovery. The other way, which is done by the majority of MLIS students, is the portfolio. The portfolio is a cumulative assessment of one's work over the time in the program, in addition to presenting a paper on an issue of relevance to the profession. The portfolio is presented to a panel of 3 faculty members and/or professionals in the community in the final term of the program. A highlight of our program is our internship program. Internships are generally either done during the summer between the first and second year or during the second year of the program. We have an internship fair on campus for internship sites to come and meet with students. The internship is an opportunity to put into practice many of the learnings one has acquired during the program and gain practical experience in the profession. Additionally, students can do field work, which is work done outside of the classroom as well on projects related to their specialization at sites such as Yosemite National Park. This slide highlights the various organizations our alumni have gone on to for employment. The range is wide and the location is all across the nation and the world. Our graduates are highly regarded due to being well prepared by going through our ALA accredited program. We have now gone over the overview of the MLIS program. We will now walk you through the application process. Our deadline to apply is December 1st. There are no exceptions to this deadline. We encourage you to start early so that you do not have any difficulties with your application. The GRE test is required even if you have another advanced degree. If your scores are over 5 years old but you have your original score report, we will accept that. We recommend you take the exam no later than November 15th so that your scores will arrive on time and not delay the processing of your application. The GRE is not the most important element of your application, but it is important. If you have extremely low scores, we do recommend you take the exam again to boost your score. We recommend mid-150s for both verbal and quantitative and 4.5 for the analytical score. For any international applicants, the IBT TOEFL score must be an 87 or higher, or an IELTS score of 7. There are no exceptions to these score requirements. If you are an international student who earned a bachelor's or master's degree at an English-speaking institution, this will waive the TOEFL or IELTS requirement. The minimum junior-senior GPA is a 3.0 or above. This is based on the last 90 units of a quarter system or last 60 units of a semester system. You will begin the application at the UCLA Graduate Division website, which is grad.ucla.edu. The application will be available in early September. You are essentially applying to UCLA, and within UCLA you are applying to the Department of Information Studies, and within the Department of Information Studies you are applying to the Master of Library and Information Science. Once you start the application through UCLA Graduate Division, you will select the Library and Information Science degree program. At some point within the application, you will designate which specialization you wish to pursue. Be sure you select the specialization. Required documents for the application are all uploaded and include your statement of purpose. We encourage you to spend a lot of time on writing your statement. This should be clear about why UCLA and why the particular program. What factors influenced you to pursue the MLIS degree, and in particular at UCLA? This should not be generic. It should give faculty who read your file a good understanding of why you are applying to this program and what led you to pursuing an advanced degree in this area. The statement of purpose should be 3 to 5 pages, double-spaced. Upload your resume as if you are applying for a job. Your GRE score report should also be uploaded, even though you will have this reported to us. It is helpful for you to upload a copy of your score report if you have it. 1 copy of your transcript from any institution where you earned a degree or if one is in progress. We do not need community college transcripts. We also need you to mail us 1 official copy of the transcripts that you uploaded. These can be mailed in or sent electronically. If you are sending it electronically, please note that it is sent to Michelle May at the email address listed on this slide. We need 3 letters of recommendation. We recommend, if possible, that you secure 1 from a faculty member, 1 from a supervisor if you are working, and another professional who can testify to your ability to be successful in graduate study and/or your interest in this field. We recommend that you ask your recommenders early enough so that they can meet the December 1st deadline as well. You will enter their emails and they will go into the system and upload their letter of recommendation. You will be able to track and see if they completed it or not. If possible, we also suggest that you give them your resume and state purpose so they understand what program you are applying to and why. These are the only requirements for your application. We do not require a writing sample for the MLIS program. You then have to pay once you have completed the application and are ready to submit it. Your application cannot be reviewed unless it is submitted. If you are eligible for a fee waiver, you must provide the necessary documentation with your application at the time of submission. All decisions are generally made by late February or early March. You will be notified by email either by the department and/or by UCLA Graduate Division. If you have not heard anything by the end of March, please feel free to call our office. Here are some reference sites for you that may be of interest. If you still have questions about our program or the application process, please do call our office at 310-825-5269. We also encourage you to visit our website to read more about the program via the handbook and other resources we have available. Thank you for your interest in UCLA. Don't hesitate to contact us for any remaining questions. We know applying to graduate school can be stressful, and we are here to help you through the process.